everyone, and welcome back to the podcast. My name is Laiba, and I am very happy that you are here today. I hope you are doing well and feeling positive. Today, we are going to talk about a very important topic for English learners: English listening practice. Listening is one of the most important skills
in English learning. When you listen carefully, you learn new words, better pronunciation, and natural English speaking style.
Good listening can also help you speak English more confidently in daily life.
Let's go to the video. If you enjoy this video, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more learning content.
Many students learn grammar and vocabulary, but they still feel nervous when they listen to native speakers. Sometimes English sounds very fast, confusing, or difficult to understand. But do not worry. This is completely normal for beginners and even intermediate learners. The good news is that listening is a skill, and every skill can improve with practice. If you practice listening every day, even for a short time, your English will become better day by day. In today's podcast, we will talk about what English listening practice is, why many learners struggle with listening, easy ways to improve listening skills, best resources for listening practice, and a simple daily routine you can follow. This podcast is made with simple English so every learner can understand easily. So relax, listen carefully, and enjoy today's episode with me. Now let's begin our journey into English listening practice really means. English listening practice means training your ears and your mind to understand spoken English better. It is the process of listening to English again and again so your brain becomes familiar with English sounds, words, and sentences. Many people think listening is easy because we listen every day, but there is a big difference between hearing and listening. Hearing simply means sounds enter your ears, but listening means you pay attention and try to understand the meaning of the words. For example, if an English video is playing in the background and you are not focusing, that is hearing. But if you listen carefully and try to understand each sentence, that is listening practice. Listening practice helps you in many ways. First, it improves your pronunciation because you hear how words are spoken naturally. Second, it helps you learn new vocabulary and common expressions. Third, it improves your speaking because good speakers are usually good listeners first. Think about children. Before they learn to speak, they spend many months listening to people around them. In the same way, English learners also need strong listening practice before speaking fluently. When you listen regularly, your brain slowly starts understanding English automatically. At first, you may understand only a few words. Later, you will understand full sentences and conversations more easily. That is why listening practice is one of the most powerful ways to improve your English. Many English learners struggle with listening. If you sometimes feel that English is difficult to understand, do not worry. Many learners around the world feel the same way. Listening can be challenging in the beginning, but with practice, it becomes easier. One big reason is that native speakers talk very fast. When learners study English in books, they usually read slowly. But in real conversations, people speak quickly and connect words together. Because of this, learners cannot catch every word clearly. Another reason is new vocabulary. Sometimes you hear many words that you do not know. When this happens, your brain stops and tries to understand one word, but meanwhile the speaker continues talking. Then you miss the next sentence too. Different accents can also make listening difficult. English is spoken in many countries like the United States, the United Kingdom, Canada, and Australia. Every country has a different accent and speaking style. At first, this may sound confusing for learners. Fear and lack of confidence are also common problems. Some learners become nervous when they listen to English. They think, my English is not good, or I cannot understand anything. Because of this fear, they lose focus quickly. Another important reason is lack of daily practice. Many students study grammar and vocabulary, but do not spend enough time listening to English every day. Listening is like exercise. If you do not practice regularly, improvement becomes slow. But remember, struggling is a normal part of learning. Every fluent English speaker was once a beginner. The more you listen, the more comfortable and confident you will become. So never give up. Your listening skills can improve step by step with patience and good listening skills in English learning. Good listening skills can improve many parts of your English. When you listen carefully every day, you slowly become more comfortable with the language. The first benefit is better speaking. When you listen to correct English again and again, your brain remembers the sounds, pronunciation, and speaking style. After some time, you naturally start speaking more clearly and confidently. The second benefit is better pronunciation. Listening helps you understand how native speakers pronounce words and sentences. You learn where to pause, how to stress words, and how English sounds in real conversations. Another benefit is learning new vocabulary. While listening to podcasts, videos, or conversations, you hear new words in real situations. This makes it easier to remember and use those words later. Good listening skills also improve communication. When you understand people clearly, conversations become easier and more enjoyable. You can answer faster and speak with more confidence. Listening practice can also help you enjoy English content more. You can understand movies, songs, podcasts, YouTube videos, and English conversations without feeling lost or confused all the time. Most importantly, listening builds confidence. At first, English may sound difficult, but after regular practice, you will notice big improvement. You will understand more words, more sentences, and more ideas every day. So remember, listening is not just one skill. It helps improve speaking, pronunciation, vocabulary, confidence, and communication. Easy and practical ways to improve your English listening skills. The good thing is that you do not need expensive classes or difficult methods. Small daily habits can make a big difference. First, listen to English every day. Daily practice is very important. Even if you listen for only 10 or 15 minutes, it will help your brain become familiar with English sounds. You can listen to podcasts, short videos, conversations, or simple English stories. The more you listen, the easier English will become for you. Second, start with simple English. Many learners make the mistake of listening to very difficult content. Then they feel frustrated and lose motivation. Start with easy English for beginners. Listen to slow and clear speakers. When your listening improves, you can slowly move to more difficult content. Remember, learning step by step is better than learning too fast. Third, use subtitles while watching videos. Subtitles can help you connect spoken words with written words. For example, when you watch an English video with subtitles, you can see how words are pronounced and spelled at the same time. This improves both listening and reading skills. But try not to depend on subtitles forever. Slowly challenge yourself to listen without them too. Fourth, listen and repeat. This is one of the best methods for improving listening and speaking together. Listen to one short sentence. Pause the audio. Then repeat the same sentence loudly. Try to copy the pronunciation, stress, and speaking style. This method trains your ears and your mouth at the same time. Fifth, learn a few new words every day. Vocabulary is very important for listening. If you know more words, understanding becomes easier. When you hear a new word, write it down with its meaning and pronunciation. Then try to use it in your own sentence. Finally, be patient with yourself. Do not expect perfect results in 1 week. Language learning takes time. Some days will feel easy, and some days will feel difficult. That is completely normal. The key is simple. Keep listening, keep practicing, and very important, motivation. Learning English is a journey, and every journey takes time. Sometimes you will feel easy, and sometimes you will feel difficult. That is completely normal. If you do not understand everything when you listen to English, do not feel sad. Even native speakers sometimes do not understand everything clearly in fast conversations. So be patient with yourself. Many learners stop because they want fast results, but real improvement comes slowly, step by step. If you listen every day, even for a short time, you will improve without even noticing it. Always believe in yourself. You're capable of improving your English. You just need consistency, patience, and daily practice. Even 10 minutes of listening every day is better than studying for hours once a week. Small efforts create big results over time. So keep going, keep listening, and never give up. Your English will become better day by day.
Now we are coming to
You're
the
doing
end of
great
today's
just by
podcast.
trying. In this episode, we talked about English listening practice. We learned what listening practice is, why it is important, why many learners struggle, and how you can improve your listening step by step. We also discussed simple methods like daily listening, using easy English, repeating sentences, learning new words, and following a small daily routine. These small habits can really improve your English over time. So keep practicing, stay motivated, and believe in yourself. You are doing better than you think. Thank you so much for listening to this podcast. I hope it helped you improve your English learning journey. If you enjoyed this episode, please like, share,